The Toronto Blue Jays are expected to be active this offseason as they look to climb back toward the World Series after a heartbreaking finish in 2025. Their to-do list is a long one as they will look to add an impact bat to the top of the lineup, right-handed hitting depth off the bench, and another reliable late-inning reliever. But above all, their biggest priority will be adding a front-of-the-rotation starter who can anchor the staff next season. This year's free agent pitching class features several intriguing names, but each comes with their own set of questions, ranging from durability concerns to inconsistency to home run issues. Regardless, there are several arms the Blue Jays could pursue, both on the open market and through trade. So today, I'm going to be breaking down 3 starting pitching targets that could make sense for Toronto this offseason. The first pitcher I'm going to highlight today is Dylan Cease. While Cease posted a 4.55 ERA this season, along with an elevated 9.8% walk rate, his underlying metrics paint a much more encouraging picture. He remained one of the league's premier swing and miss starters, finishing with an elite 29.8% strikeout rate, a 33.4% whiff rate, and a 15.6% swinging strike rate this season. With an inflated 320 BABIP and strong peripheral numbers, including a 3.56 FIP and xFIP, there's a strong case that Cease pitched better than the surface level data may show. As for his pitch mix, Cease leans heavily on his four-seam fastball and 2 excellent breaking balls in his slider and knuckle curve, each of which generated whiff rates north of 35% this season. He also brings the kind of velocity that the Jays currently lack in their rotation, averaging 97 miles per hour on his fastball. Cease's surface level numbers have swung up and down since 2021, but his underlying indicators have remained constantly strong. That said, he does come with some real flaws. Home runs have been an issue as he allowed 1.13 home runs per 9 last year. His 8.6% barrel rate, 37.3% ground ball rate, and hard contact trends from 2023 and 2024 highlight some of his risk. Command on his fastball is another concern as he posted a 45.4% zone rate on his four-seam this season. Even with the risk and some of his shortcomings this season, Cease represents exactly what the Blue Jays rotation lacks: a high-velocity, swing-and-miss starter with legitimate frontline upside. He has also proven to be durable, consistently handling high innings totals each season. At worst, Cease profiles as a mid to back-end starter who can eat innings while offering strong underlying metrics. At best, he brings true ace potential to the Jays rotation as a former Cy Young finalist. The next pitcher I think the Jays should pursue is Tatsuya Imai, who will be posted this winter coming over from Japan. Imai dominated in 2025, posting a 1.92 ERA with a 27.8 strikeout rate and a 7% walk rate. His command took a significant step forward this year, and he pairs it with an athletic, deceptive delivery. He also induced a 32% whiff rate this season, which is the highest among qualified NPB starters since the league began tracking that metric in 2014. On top of that, Imai has proven to be durable, reaching high inning totals 4 of the last 5 seasons. In terms of his pitch mix, Imai features a mid-90s fastball with strong ride along with a nasty slider that serves as his main put-away pitch. He also throws a solid changeup and splitter to round out his arsenal. As with any pitcher transitioning from the NPB to the MLB, there are fair questions about how his stuff will translate against big league hitters. The shift from a 6-man rotation in Japan to a 5-man rotation in the MLB is another factor to consider. Still, the combination of stuff, command, and athleticism suggests that he could slot into a big league rotation as a number 2 or number 3 starter right away, with room to grow even more in the future. The last pitcher I think the Jays should consider targeting this offseason is Freddy Peralta. Unlike the other names on the list, Peralta isn't a free agent and would have to be acquired via trade. The Brewers are reportedly listening to offers for him as he enters the final year of his contract before free agency. While the odds of Milwaukee actually moving him remain low, it's a situation worth monitoring for the Jays as the offseason unfolds. Over the past couple of seasons, Peralta has quietly become one of the most consistent and effective starters in baseball. He already generated plenty of swing and miss, but in 2025 he took another step forward, posting a 2.7 ERA, a 3.64 FIP, and a 28.2% strikeout rate, ultimately finishing 5th in the NL Cy Young voting. Peralta's pitch mix is anchored by a lively fastball sitting around 95 miles an hour, supported by a changeup, curveball, and slider, all of which induced whiff rates above 35% this season. Peralta does tend to struggle with walks and also tends to catch barrels often, but hitters still struggle to make effective hard contact against his pitches. Whether the Brewers are genuinely open to trading Peralta remains to be seen, but if he does become available, the Jays should be aggressive in trying to acquire him. He would instantly give Toronto a true frontline starter and could easily slot in as the ace of their 2026 rotation. The chances of a deal may be slim, but it's a storyline worth watching as the pitching market develops this winter. These are the 3 starters I'd most like to see the Jays pursue this offseason, but there are plenty of other intriguing options on the market as well, including Michael King, Shota Imanaga, or taking a potential flyer on a guy like Zach Gallen. Which starting pitcher do you want the Jays to target this offseason, and what other moves do you think the front office should make? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully the Jays deliver an exciting offseason of moves that can help push the team back towards the World Series in 2026.